Hello everybody, it's Craig Lewis. No, this isn't a mistake. This is a Boston Red Sox hat. And yes, I know I'm wearing it. JD Drew, wearing this in honor of him. I probably ought to wear one for Texas for Michael Young, and also that home run derby deal from Josh Hamilton. That was absolutely amazing. Tonight's game just got over. I'm replaying it. Going to do an Upper Deck premiere deal here, but I was unable to watch most of it because I was just in pain of sleep. I heard a bunch. Pretty neat to see Lou Brock, Bob Gibson, Ozzie Smith, and all the greats like Frank Robinson, Brooks Robinson. I still don't think they're brothers. Willie McCovey, the man got out of a wheelchair to stand up at first base. They really put on a show at Yankee Stadium. It was absolutely great, and to go 15 innings, and I really think when they brought in a new battery of Brad Lidge, Brian McCann, I thought, this is it. This inning's it. They're going to shut the game down. And the American League came through. Who did Michael Young drive in? Justin Morneau. Lidge, I tell you, anywhere Pujols is around, Lidge just, his asshole puckers up and he goes to shit. Yeah, they just introduced cocksucker, fuck you, do me. He is not an all-star. What a joke. I don't know what Hamilton was taking, but it was super power heroin that stays in your body. He did a hell of a job. Some of those shots, my God. No tampering. Nobody touched this mofo. I can't mess with this, so I'm going to have to pick up my St. Louis hat, or one of my St. Louis hats. Hank Aaron, biggest applause of all. Let's open this baby up. Each other, you pretentious prick. Suzuki. They use his last name. You're going to let him get away with that shit. He's probably hiding from creditors. That's probably it. Here we go. Look at that shit right there. We're pulling it out. Unearthing it. We're unearthing David Ortiz's jersey out of the Hollywood grounds of the new New York Yankee Stadium. Tommy Lasorda. Let's open this sucker fucking donut up. Yeah. I'm hoping I do a good deal here. Okay, what I did want to say real quick was that 1968 World Series first game, Bob Gibson struck out 17 batters. It was in black and white. It was a national telecast. It was absolutely astonishing. He was just menacing. He put one right up to your head. They were not like Norm Cash. Batter before him, I think it was Al Kaline, strikes out after Gibson dumped him. I mean, and it was a ball at his head. Kaline, of course, was wearing a helmet. Announcers didn't say a word, but Norm Cash comes up right after him, still wearing just his hat, no helmet, thinking, man, these son of bitches are crazy. But they dumped people on the ground 3-4 times during the game, saying, get off my plate. They didn't care. That's what's wrong with the game nowadays. Pitchers can't protect themselves, and they ought to be able to throw inside. If they hit people, tough shit. I don't think you ought to be able to throw above here, and that's asking a lot to control the ball. So, two things you probably don't know. Number one is Roger Maris ended his career as a St. Louis Cardinal in 1967 and 1968, and he was on the 67 Cardinals winning pennant World Series team. 68, he ended his career there, and he's in that World Series. The second deal is Mark McGwire, the game that he got his 62nd home run in St. Louis, JD Drew got his first major lick at bat. He struck out, but he was a St. Louis Cardinal, and that's interesting. And then today, so JD Drew started as a Cardinal. His first major league at bat was on the same game that Mark McGwire hit his 62nd home run to break Roger Maris, who ended his career as a Cardinal in 67 and 68. That's good information. Okay, first one's a patch. Oh boy. You've received a manufactured patch, baseball, and card that includes a personal autograph from Ryan Braun. Holy shit! Look at that. 5 out of 25. Wow. That is the second one of these patches that I've got with a signature on it. And the one before that one was Willie McCovey. Jesus, crime and Nitley, that's a beautiful patch. I like this. And here comes another one. It says, congratulations, you have received a card personal autograph from Roger Clemens. Mr. I can't control where I put my dick. You know, with all those hormone surgery, that HGH surging through your body, I can understand why you'd want to plump some 15-year-old babe. Let's see, 38 out of 45. Roger Clemens. Okay, wow, UD Premier Foursome. Here we go, we get the winning pitcher of the All-Star game, Scott Kazmir. This is a UD Premier Foursome, 14 out of 20. It's of the Tampa Bay Rays. And you've got Carl Crawford, Akinor Iwamura, Rocco Baldelli, I'm not sure he plays with them anymore, and Scott Kazmir. That's a beautiful card. That's only my second Premier Foursome, I think, out of the... Sheryl Crow. How many dicks has she banged? Jesus, she's a Roman whore. Anybody. Kid Rock, Eric Clapton. That's just 2. I think there's like a list of 35. You can go to some website and maybe there's 40 professional musicians she's banged. You've received a Grady Sizemore and Travis Hafner game used baseball card. That's pretty good. Grady played very good today in the All-Star game. Parts of it I heard. This is Felix Hernandez. It says the King, and it's 34 out of 75. Felix Hernandez from the Mariners. So there's a regular patch in here too. I got Luke Hawkever. This is like my 4th card of him. Hawkever. I'm not even going to overdub it. Cockshover, Dick Smoker, whatever his name is. I can never get it right. Hochever. Hey, we got one here too. This is a good one. Matt Holliday, 24 out of 99. I think Matt hit himself a 2-run homer. Look at that. So score on top of him too. That's interesting that they let that get on the patch. Kind of distracting, but Ryan Ludwig made a hell of a catch there in the end. Got on base, was on third base when Dan Ugla grounded into that double play, let alone son of a bitch making 3 errors. You can tell I got the codeine, oxycodone, oxycontin, narco. The only thing I haven't taken yet is morphine. And if this keeps going on, life's going on, I'm going to be taking some. So here's another Tylox, oxycodone. Let's go through this real quick. Going backwards. Matt Holliday, 2-run homer tonight. Luke Hawkever, Cockshover. Felix Hernandez, the King. Well, the King wasn't. King must have been doing the Queen because King wasn't there. Sizemore and Hafner on a Premier combo. This is a really beautiful card. Premier Foursome, Tampa Bay Rays, Carl Crawford, Akinor Iwamura, Rocco Baldelli, and Scott Kazmir, winning pitcher who wasn't supposed to pitch tonight because he pitched on Sunday. What the fuck's the shit with that? I mean, if you're going to pitch on Sunday, you shouldn't be in the All-Star game. If you're a starting pitcher, they should just keep him out. Tim Filthy Lincecum got sick, had the flu before the game, so he couldn't pitch. That sucks. Roger Clemens, New York Yankees uniform on him. There's a tie into this. Didn't come back this year. He came on somebody else's back, I'm sure. She was probably 15. And he was there tonight. Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. That's a beautiful card and signature on the patch too. The Boston hat. That's for the American League. Son of a bitches won. Again, that's on to him. And for J.D. Drew, most valuable player of the All-Star game. All right, well, this has been my All-Star team break. Craig Lewis, out. Talk to you soon.